Hello, I'm glad you're here. I'm Lisa. Welcome to another card making tutorial here at Confetti and Cards with Lisa. Spring has arrived, so I thought I would share a few cards that reflect the season. I can hear the birds outside my window as I do this voiceover, and I am feeling all the spring vibes today. And nothing says spring quite like a field full of wildflowers, which brings me to the Whimsy Stamps Flower Puffs Slimline Paper Pack. The paper pack was just released on March 10th and it foils beautifully. Now, speaking of beautiful foiling, Whimsy just released their newest hot foil plates. In this video, I'm going to use the Sympathy Silhouette hot foil plates. You can check out today's video tutorial over on the Whimsy Stamps channel showcasing this set as well as a few other items from today's release. Now I'll have that linked at the end of this video for you if you want to check it out. I've chosen two pieces from the Slimline paper pack. As you can see here, the designs come in landscape and portrait orientations. Now I will not be making Slimline cards, rather I'm making 4x4-inch square cards. Now I've picked two colors of foil that I think are beautiful with this paper. This is Spellbinder's Glimmer foil in the colors Teal and Lavender Petal. I also use Spellbinder's Prism foil to hot foil stamp a sentiment a little bit later on. I have my Glimmer foil system to the left of me on screen. It's heated up and ready to go. I'm using the hinge method of cardstock face side up, hot foil plate design side down, and I secure that with a low tack tape. So I'm going to hinge that plate back off of the paper and then lay down a piece of my trimmed foil. Once I have the foil down, we'll hinge that plate back over the foil and secure it with more low tack tape if necessary. We're going to lift all of this up, flip it upside down, and lay it on our heated platform. Now you want to make sure that that hot foil plate is resting on your platform. We're going to hit the timer and wait. As soon as the timer turns solid green, I remove the platform from the Glimmer docking station and run it through my platinum machine to adhere the foil to the cardstock through pressure, heat, and adhesive on the back of the foil. I will clean up any excess foil with a Tombow Mono sand and rubber eraser. Whenever you're cleaning the excess foil from pattern paper, use that rubber eraser and a very light hand. Never use the sand eraser. The sand eraser is too abrasive and will remove the beautiful design printed on the paper. Off screen, I repeated the same steps to foil my second piece of pattern paper using that beautiful lavender petal foil. Once I'm done with the foiling, I'm going to take that foiled pattern paper and cut 3¼ inch squares using a paper trimmer. Now the remaining pieces of that pattern paper can be used on another card with more foiling, or you can use those to layer on this card. Once I have all of this done, I'm going to go ahead and grab 4-inch square card bases. I'm using 100-pound Nina Avalanche white card bases for this. And I also have a piece of cardstock warehouse amethyst cardstock here. We're going to do a little bit of stamping with the new vintage script background stamp from Whimsy. It's just released today. I'm also going to use Hero Art's Unicorn Pigment ink. I'm going to stamp that script onto this amethyst cardstock to create my background. So we need to let that pigment ink dry for just a little bit. It sits on top of our cardstock. It needs a little extra dry time so we don't smudge it. So just set it to the side, and while that's drying, go ahead and start layering up your other pieces. So I actually cut another piece of that gorgeous amethyst cardstock to layer behind my foiled pattern paper, and I used my tape runner to do that. And now I'm adding foam adhesive strips to the back of it so I can layer it up on my stamped background. Once I have all that together, we'll go ahead, add some more tape to it, and then center it up on our 4-inch card base. I mentioned earlier on that I foiled this sentiment using Prism foil. This is from the Sympathy Silhouette hot foil plate, and I cut it out using the coordinating outline dies. For my second card, I embossed yellow cardstock using the Lattice A2 die from Whimsy, layered it on my 4-inch square card base. The sentiment is stamped using Memento Dandelion ink, and it's from the Hoppy Spring stamp set from Whimsy. Now, if you'd like, leave me a comment below telling me why you're excited for spring. And if you found the video valuable, please hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. YouTube seems to really like those things. For more information on the products you've seen in the video, you can click the links in the description box below. Don't forget, I have that video for Whimsy's tutorial today linked if you want to go and check that out. And as always, please know how much I appreciate the time that you spend with me. Until next time, please take care.